knowledgeable. So quickly moving on to Ms. Prarthana Borah, Director Clean Air Asia. She has chosen to introduce herself, so I'll let her do that.
Very good afternoon. My name is Prarthana and I work for an organization called Clean Air Asia. We are an international organization. We were set up by the ADB about 15 years back, and today we are an independent organization working in about 8 countries. India, we are very young. I mean, we're about 3 years old and trying to do what we call make our cities more livable and healthy. Because Ashish said that he wanted this to be a brainstorming discussion and that he wanted us to go back with a strategy in terms of what we want to do in the next 1 year. My introduction would be to actually tell you about some of the challenges that we are facing because we are working on the ground. And I actually do not agree with the fact that we do not know what air pollution is doing to us. We're very much aware about what air pollution is doing to us. We're just choosing to ignore it. And in fact, in Delhi, I think we definitely know more. There are articles in the paper every day. So I know that we are all very, very conscious about what's happening to us, but we also are faced with very challenging situations. Let me tell you a very personal experience today. What happened today? My son was supposed to go for the zonals. And what did you say the AQI was? 500, right? So I called up the school and I said, it's 500 AQI. Why is the zonals today? Is the school raising the issue? The school says we have no control over it. The coach says, if he doesn't go, we'll take someone else. So I sent my son to play for the zonals. That is challenge 1. How do you convince not just yourself, but the rest of the world? What are the parents doing? What are the children doing? What is the school community doing? And what is the government doing? So I think when Sahu sir talked about integrated approach, it is about bringing all these partners together, and that is the challenge that we need to talk about. I think corporates need to get involved also, because there are countries in the world which have dealt with this problem. We have indoor play spaces, we have technology. We don't have to restrict them to staying inside, but we need to look at this kind of a situation. Let us go look into case-to-case analysis. I mean, things that affect and impact us. Problem 2, the government of India announced the National Clean Air Program, which is still to be released. They're still discussing what is supposed to be done, what is the action that is to be taken. We are talking with 30 cities to discuss air action plans. Nobody knows what the air action plan should be, because the guidelines that have been given are just a list of 30 things that a city needs to do. Now, who is going to do it? How is it going to be done? Is not mentioned. What are the financial resources required? So, challenge 2 is we're trying to facilitate the process of developing an air action plan where we integrate what is exactly the action component. The third issue that we are at the moment facing is the issue of capacity. The action component of air quality is mandated to the local level cities. Cities in India do not have any power. World over, air quality action has been achieved because cities have taken charge and cities can track progress. And this is the case with, if you look at China, you look at Japan. I'm not even talking about the European countries or the American countries, I think. China's done extremely good work, and I'm saying this personally because I report to 1 Chinese, 1 Japanese, 1 Korean, and 1 American. So you know, it's very difficult for me to tell them that I've achieved, I've trained 30 people this year, and my Chinese counterpart says, I've trained 10,000 officials. Because the government says that you need to have a capacity building program to train this many people. But for us, we go to the ground, we have to localize the issue, we have to keep talking, we have to keep on telling them that this is the issue that we need to be tackling. You go to an urban local body, they say our area of work is waste management. And why are you coming to us to talk about air quality? So it starts at that. So I think, Ashish, we need to discuss about these issues, and I would like some answers as far as this is concerned. Thank you.